Welcome to K-EntBuzz, your ultimate home for the most heart-melting and inspiring moments in the Korean entertainment world. If you're joining us for the first time, prepare to be swept off your feet, because today, we're diving into a story that blends romance, kindness, and star power in the most beautiful way possible. For our loyal subscribers, you already know we bring you the stories that touch not only headlines but hearts. And this one, it's pure gold. So grab your favorite drink, cozy up, and let's take a heartwarming journey through a recent event that's got the internet buzzing with love and admiration. The moment when newlyweds Jung and Jung Hae lit up a charity event, not just with their presence, but with their love, generosity, and unspoken affection that melted everyone watching. It all started as a modest charity gathering hosted by a nonprofit foundation dedicated to providing educational support to underprivileged youth across Korea. Though the guest list featured many known names, the spotlight landed firmly and almost instantly on one couple, Jung and Jung Hae. Not just because they're two of the biggest names in the Korean entertainment industry, but because they exuded something rare and radiant: love, humility, and purpose. Their entrance alone was cinematic. Arriving hand in hand, they wore matching white-toned outfits that blended elegance with approachability. Somin's flowing midi dress was simple yet stunning, and Haeun's soft gray blazer over a crisp shirt gave him an effortlessly classic look. They waved to fans gently, took time to greet volunteers and fellow attendees, and shared sincere smiles with everyone in the room. It wasn't the kind of forced politeness celebrities are sometimes known for. It was genuine, and people could feel it. One of the first viral moments happened when they were asked to give a short speech. Haeun, usually reserved and modest, took the mic first, his voice filled with emotion. "This cause is very close to our hearts," he began. "Somin and I have always believed that children should never be limited by their circumstances." As he spoke, Somin looked at him with eyes that sparkled, not just with admiration, but with the comfort of someone who had heard those words many times before in private and still felt moved hearing them again in public. When it was Somin's turn, she spoke softly but powerfully. "We are not here as celebrities today. We are here as human beings who care. We want to use the love we've received from the public to give back, especially to those who need it most." Her words were met with thunderous applause, but it was the subtle moment afterward, when Haeun gently squeezed her hand and whispered something to her off mic that sent social media into a frenzy. Though no one heard what he said, the way her cheeks flushed and she giggled like a schoolgirl spoke volumes. And then came the most touching part of the evening, the couple's joint donation. Though they initially planned to donate quietly, the foundation insisted on acknowledging their generosity. Together, they donated a substantial amount, which will fund scholarships for over 200 students over the next year. The gesture alone was moving, but what really captured the public's heart was the way they emphasized that this wasn't a one-time event. It was the beginning of their family mission, as they called it, to dedicate part of their lives and earnings to causes they believe in. The online world couldn't stop talking. Twitter, X, Instagram, Naver blogs, and YouTube exploded with hashtags like #HaeunSomin_CharityLove, #CoupleGoals, and #MarriedAndMagnificent. Fans shared clips of their speech, candid behind-the-scenes snaps, and even gifs of the couple exchanging loving glances throughout the event. Netizens were touched by how their affection wasn't showy or dramatic. It was soft, enduring, and grounded in respect and shared values. One particularly viral clip showed Somin helping a young girl tie her shoelace as they sat together on a bench, while Haeun watched and later handed the girl a backpack filled with school supplies. That little moment captured what people admire about them. They're not just famous, they're warm. They're not just pretty, they're kind. And if you thought that was all, think again. The event concluded with a surprise performance where Jung Hae, known more for his acting than his vocals, serenaded the audience with a gentle rendition of Perhaps Love, a classic Korean ballad that perfectly encapsulates their story. Midway through, Somin joined him, her voice sweet and shaky from emotion, and the two finished the song holding each other close as everyone stood up for a standing ovation. Even the MC had tears in her eyes. But it didn't stop there. The day after the event, the couple released a joint message on Instagram, writing, "We're overwhelmed by the love and support you've shown us. Yesterday wasn't about us. It was about love in action. We hope we've inspired even a small ripple of kindness." Accompanying the message was a series of candid photos from the event, including one where Hae-in was helping So-min adjust her coat, and another of them laughing with children at the venue. It was simple, intimate, and perfect. Netizens were quick to analyze every photo, of course. One commenter wrote, "You can just tell that he loves her deeply by the way he looks at her." Another said, "They make me believe in real love again. And not just romantic love, but love for humanity." It was a sentiment echoed by many, as fans and casual viewers alike found themselves drawn not just to the glitz of their celebrity, but the glow of their sincerity. For longtime fans of both stars, this wasn't exactly a surprise. Jung Hae has long been admired for his thoughtful, humble personality off-screen, while Yoon So-min has been a symbol of grace, wit, and compassion throughout her career. But seeing them together in a shared mission of kindness has elevated their image in the eyes of many, not as stars, but as role models. And let's be honest, in an industry sometimes filled with fleeting romances and carefully crafted PR moments, seeing a couple use their platform for something so selfless and enduring is incredibly refreshing. They didn't need to do any of it, but they chose to, and that choice is what's making hearts flutter across Korea and beyond. In a world that can feel divided and harsh, it's moments like these that remind us of the beauty of connection, purpose, and love that extends beyond the screen. Whether you're a fan of K-dramas, K-pop, or just human stories that make your heart swell, this is one chapter in the real-life fairy tale of Jung Hae-in and Yoon So-min that we'll all remember. And something tells us it's only the beginning. Thank you for spending this beautiful moment with us here at K-EntBuzz. If this story warmed your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unforgettable updates from your favorite Korean stars. We'll keep bringing you the stories that go beyond the surface, because love, after all, deserves to be celebrated. Until next time, keep smiling, keep hoping, and stay inspired.